Boys and girls, welcome back. Today we're diving into Chapter 2, The Bridge to Yokohama in Rise of the Ronin. In this video, we'll tackle the main mission, along with some extra tips, secrets, and strategies to help you dominate this chapter. Whether you're here for the action, the story, or just some gameplay tips, this walkthrough has you covered. Okay, before we begin, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe for more Rise of the Ronin content. This would help the channel grow. All right, let's do this. Chapter 2 sets the stage for the next phase of the story, with more action, exploration, and side quests as the twin pushes forward in their quest. If you go back to from where you are standing, you can collect a lot of items required for crafting more items. So do so if you may, and let's move forward. Follow me. You can see smoke rising from a distant place at the corner of your screen. This is our first stop, and our first objective is to restore order in the village. Interesting point to note, as you perform tasks and investigate each area, you'll earn bonds with each village. Okay, now talk to this guy and he will tell you that the village ahead is run over by bandits. He will also grant you 4 earthenware balls, which you can use to distract enemies. You can equip them in your sub-weapon slots. Okay, let's head to the village now. Okay, so the village ahead has a banner that you can only activate by defeating surrounding enemies. Once public order is restored, you can develop a strong bond with the village. This bond will grow stronger if you choose to complete side quests for the inhabitants. Let's go around the village and take out as much as we can in stealth mode. Okay, we are going to take out this guy, so we have to now come around and sneak up behind him to take him out. Let's go this way. Okay, 1 down, 4 more to go. Like I said earlier, the village has 5 bandits, including the leader, and they're located straight ahead. Let's go get them now. Keep in mind that finding and restoring order in areas of interest can and will boost your skill, so try not to avoid them as much as you can. Okay, you'll notice 2 bars on the top right corner. Those are experience and karma bars. The experience bar fills up by defeating enemies and completing quests. As a reward, you level up and earn skill points. And karma bar acts as a secondary XP bar. Fill it to exchange for skill points at a checkpoint. However, if you die, the enemy that killed you will hold your karma, starting a vendetta. To reclaim your lost karma, you must defeat or land a critical strike on that enemy. All right, let's move on to our final target. Now you're fighting the leader of the clan, and he's a formidable foe. When you defeat him, you'll get rewards and new items for your arsenal. You can explore and equip them in your equipment menu. After defeating the leader, public order will be restored, strengthening your bond with the area. Okay, once we arrive at our checkpoint, the first thing we are going to do is to get ourselves a horse flute. This will allow you to summon a horse at will. This should automatically be mapped to your controls by now. Just up the road ahead, you'll see a woman asking for help. She can help you craft or buy medicinal items. Once you talk to her, she will tell you that she wants red flour from the hills nearby to make medicinal items. Once you finish talking to her, let's quickly head back to where we fought the bandit leader and loot some items. Once you're there, you'll notice a guy with a backpack. This is several of the merchants you'll come across various areas. You can buy or sell items of value throughout the game. You just got a katana. It is better than the one you're equipped with currently. You can equip it in your equipment menu. Let's go grab another bag containing items in the attic, and then we're out of here. After this, let's go out and look for medicinal herbs. This way now. You'll notice a cat on the roof of a hut on the right. These cats are collectibles you can find throughout the game and could bring rewards and form part of quests. You can take a moment to pet this one if you like, and once that's done, let's continue. Follow the red dot on the compass above, and you will reach this place marked with an exclamation mark. These are called chance encounters. Once you help people with this mark, this can improve your bond with the affected area. Right now, our first herb is located in this area and can only be obtained by eliminating all the enemies in the area. And once that's done, we move on to our next location to collect the remaining herbs. Okay, let's go on to our next location now. It's located nearby from where we are, so follow me. Well, that didn't go as planned. But anyway, once you defeat the main thug in the middle, he will drop the second item that's required for our quest. After looting his body, let's clear out the area and go find our last piece of the quest. Okay, let's go this way now. Take out the enemy and grab the medicinal plant. There's only one, so as soon as it's done, head back to the village and give the herbs to the lady. And with that, our side quest is complete. Now, our mission is updated and we head straight for Yokohama. You could buy and stock items from her, as it would be handy as you progress. Now, apothecaries let you craft medicines and other stuff with items you forage from the open world. So pick up whatever items you see lying around when you're out exploring the area. Okay, so once that's done, let's get back on the road to Yokohama and explore more of the open world. I hope you have equipped yourself to the best available items from your equipment menu. Now, on your way to Yokohama, there will be areas where public order is disrupted, like Hanmaku. One such area is up ahead. Let's clear this area, so get ready for a fight. There will be two guarding the front gate, so let's clear them first. Next, there are two enemies, one archer and one formidable foe. Take them out one by one, and we move on to the next targets. Okay, let's take out that dog now. Once all enemies are defeated, you would have restored public order in the area. Now we get back on the road to Yokohama. Let's go. Activate the checkpoint, and let's go talk to the inspector to cross the border to Yokohama. Interestingly, he will ask you for your permit to cross. Since we don't have it, he will tell us to go to the nearest village to look for one. So, let's go. Before we head to the village, let's forage the area for consumables and see if we can find something of value. This goes without saying, but as you explore and loot areas, it is always a good idea to equip yourself with the best items available in your inventory. With that said, let's move on to the village. Just follow the red dot, and it will take you straight to where you want to go. Once you reach this intersection, let's go and check out this chance encounter. It's not necessary, so feel free to skip this area if you need to, or keep watching if you need to find out what items we obtain once we defeat all the enemies. Now, if you noticed, I had a chance to attempt another assassination right after the first one, because that put the other guy in shock. I missed that window, and now we have to defeat them as usual. After that, interact with the merchant, trade with him if you need to, and let's move on. There are a couple of other bandits nearby, which you could also take on. Once you have done that or avoided it, let's follow the red dot on our compass and get to the village. Let's go pet this cat here. And activate the banner. On your way, you will encounter this guy. Take him out and let's move forward. Now, you'll come across a shrine in the area. Interacting with them will help you increase your bond with the area and up your skill points. Okay, let's carry on to the village now. Follow the red marker on your map and head north. You'll get there eventually. Okay, we're finally here. As you can see, the village is overrun by bandits and in need of cleaning up. By now, you would have an idea of how to take out guys without drawing too much attention and reduce damage. So clean out the area. Monitor the enemy count in the top left corner and track your progress as you advance. Okay, so the guy with the hat and his dog is a serious threat. Use range attacks and take them out one by one. Okay, now let's get the final enemy left in the area and restore peace in the village. All right, so that's done. Now let's go talk to the village elder and talk to him about that travel permit. Talk to this old man over here by the hut. He'll reveal the bandits' loot is hidden in a hilltop cave, and for us to check there for the permit. This begins a short mission called Your Reward is in the Cave. Let's get to it. Okay, now let's head to the cave. To reach there, simply follow the red marker on the map. As you enter the cave, you'll enter into a large area where two bandits are fighting a mysterious Ronin. Aid him in battle immediately. Once you defeat the two enemies in the cave, you'll be ambushed by Kurosu clan ninjas. Since you have no idea why they're attacking you, let's return the favor. Mid-fight, a cutscene will play, and you and the eccentric Ronin will help each other and take out the ninjas. Once you take them out, the eccentric Ronin seemingly develops a bond with you and asks you to follow him. Once he breaks down the door to the storage vault, feel free to loot the area as he keeps talking. There are two more bags lying around in the vault if you want to keep looking. I didn't bother as the travel permit we're looking for is not available in this location, but let's follow the eccentric Ronin, as he might have an idea where it's located. Okay, as you follow him, he will tell you his story and where we could find the travel permit to reach Yokohama. For that, we would have to aid him in our last side quest of the chapter called Curtain Falls, Curtain Rises. Okay, the mission starts and we come up through here to reach the entrance of the estate. Clear out the bad guys as much as you can quietly and move forward. Keep healing potions and elixirs ready, as this is going to be a long way to the top. Since we have an ally in this battle, we would have some attention taken off us in battle. That should give us enough time to rip through them. Now, you can also switch characters in this fight, which helps you use the eccentric Ronin's abilities, such as his handgun that he keeps droning about. After clearing out the area, let's carry on forward and find the bandit chief. Okay, there is a Veiled Edge banner nearby, and to activate it, we have to clear out the bandits who have control over the room. So, get ready. Activate the banner, and a black marketeer merchant will pop up inside the room. Weird flex, but he is useful and can be expected after more such encounters. Stock up on ammo for your sub-weapons and healing potions before we head to the boss fight. After that, let's head on out to defeat few more enemies before we get to the bandit chief. Okay, now let's move forward for our final battle. Okay, so the final boss, Gonzo, is a massive guy that wields a large odachi weapon. I will show you some of his attacks to watch out for. Okay, so this is one of his martial attacks where he lifts up the odachi and runs at you wildly, covering a lot of distance before slashing at you. Next up are these vertical slashes. Block twice and time your counter spark right the third time. Okay, the next one to watch out for is this second variation of his martial attacks. It is sort of a spinning attack, so counter spark or dodge is the only option. Next, he'd throw smoke bombs to cover up his attacks that could be either normal spinning attacks or jumping attacks once his health drops below 50%. That was another one of his martial attacks. This is also another variation of his martial attacks where he lunges forward and skewers you, slamming you into the ground. As always, dodge backward few times, and that should give you enough space to either get ready for a counterspark or evade it completely. So those are the ones you need to watch out for. Get a hang of his slow combo attacks to counterspark and attack him with your own combos. Switch to your ally and use his handgun to knock him off balance while he's about to charge up for an attack. Gonzo can also heal up during the fight, and with me, it only happened once. Once you defeat him, you will be given a choice whether to let him live or to kill him. If you choose to kill him, you can collect the permit from his dead body and loot his weapons. I chose to kill Gonzo, and this removes him from the game completely. This affects future missions, as he could have been an ally and we could have learned his unique combat style. Regardless of the option you choose, we head down to the locker room and get the travel permit and continue our journey to Yokohama. Okay, once that's done, the eccentric Ronin will reveal his name to you as Ryoma Sakamoto. You will develop a bond with him, which means that you can call on him for future quests. He'll tell you that he would be waiting for you in Yokohama by the clock tower. But before that, let's head down to the locker room and look for things to loot. Okay, once you loot the vault, you'd have obtained a glider, and this is really helpful if you have to jump down from tall buildings. Follow the instruction on the screen and glide down and go talk to the inspector we spoke to at the beginning of the quest. Once you present him with the documents, he shall let you pass and we enter Yokohama. As you cross the bridge, the second chapter concludes with a cinematic ending. The streets pulse with life, but not the quiet rhythm of a rural village. The harbor waters churn as massive black ships make their grand entrance into Yokohama Bay. Locals whisper in fear and anger. The air is thick with tension. You can feel Japan changing forever. The weight of history presses down on every cobblestone. This is where old Japan collides with the modern world, and our Ronin stands right at the crossroads. We're also introduced to several intriguing new characters here, and we'll uncover more as the story unfolds. Okay, boys and girls, this brings us to the end of the video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more. Thanks for watching, and as always, hit that like button and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.